First of all, let me say a couple of thanks. And maybe you've already been addressed like this, but I want to thank Brady Schlickinger with MCRGO, Phil Hoffmeister with Michigan Open Carry, Kent Wood with MUCC, Brad Benzing with SAFER, and Jeff LaFave with Michigan Gun Owners. I think they deserve a big hand. People ask me all over, Mike, what can we do to help you? What can we do to help your cause? What can we do? We believe in what you're saying. Join one of these groups. Honest, that's the best way to do it. These guys are around here all the time talking to people, talking about our issues and your issues. And so if you haven't joined one of these groups, I hope you would. Phil said they're taking applications today, so if you haven't yet, get on board. First of all, I want to say thank to all of you for supporting Senate Bill 59 last year. As you may know, I introduced Senate Bill 112 and 213 this session, and my efforts for law-abiding gun owners focus on two end goals: eliminating county gun boards and repealing criminal empowerment zones. Any legislation I've introduced, it's all about our own personal rights. What's wrong with honest, law-abiding citizens given the right to protect themselves? That's what I have been about ever since I've been in the legislature. And that's what I'm going to continue to fight. I don't know if I have all the answers to catch all the criminals or the crooks. Rick does. He's on the Judiciary Committee. But my whole issue is about our own personal rights. It took me a long time to get a CPL because I didn't feel I needed one. I just wanted the right to have one. And now that I've got one, I carry it not everywhere, but I carry. We carry it in the Capitol. We carry all over. It's about our own ability to protect ourselves. Despite Senate Bill 59 being vetoed last year, I won't touch on that a lot at all. I believe we scored a major victory for freedom because gun owner groups have become united like they've never done before. You know, all of us became really, really complacent. The peak was in 2000 when we passed Shall Issue Bill. That's when everything peaked and everybody was all supportive, and then kind of everybody got lazy. And then it wasn't until Senate Bill 59 got everybody revitalized again, and then the shooting started all over with the president. The president wanting to stop all of our gun rights, all of them, but I think that's his goal. There's finally been some, I don't want to say excitement, but finally been some action on people like you thinking about our rights. And now we find our Second Amendment freedoms under assault. And really the only way we can stop that is to stay united. Speak with one voice. Unlike what some people in Washington may think, we law-abiding gun owners are not a bunch of bitter voters that cling to our guns and religion. We're people that care about our rights and our laws, and we want to keep them. We are good, honest, law-abiding citizens who love freedom and abhor violence, but who do not want to be defenseless against violence in our own communities and our own homes. We know that gun-free zones don't protect us, that the police cannot be everywhere at once, and that the courts only serve justice when it's too late for the victims. And like the Founding Fathers, we know that freedom is not free and that the greatest tragedies of violence in history have been by the government, believe it or not. Long before the Holocaust or Soviet purge, our Founding Fathers knew all too well what a tyrannical government was capable of. The Second Amendment right that they authored is not about hunting, because our nation's founders were fighting a mad king, not a herds of white-tailed deer. But it's really not about guns either. The Second Amendment is about empowering the people, not the government, with the ability to defend any threats to their liberty, including the government. The Second Amendment's ultimate civil rights of all citizens, regardless of race, religion, wealth, lifestyle, education, or gender. The Second Amendment is the greatest equalizer for the weak versus the strong and the civil right that protects all others. I believe the issue we are fighting today is a civil right, not just a personal right. And we find ourselves today in the greatest civil rights fight of our lives because there are those who would deny everyone this basic civil right. Whether they have good intentions or not, the end result in history and even today is always the same: an unarmed people defenseless against madmen and tyrants. Now we need to have a real conversation in this country about steps we can take to reduce violence. Steps like enhancing your rights, reforming our mental health system, and enforcing existing laws on the books. But trampling on our Second Amendment is not the right that we need to stop. Freedom should not become yet another victim of a senseless tragedy. As law-abiding gun owners, no matter what color we are or what church we might attend, where we might hail from or what types of firearms we own, we must stand together in defense of our freedom. This is not an issue that's Democrat or Republican, conservative or liberal, or urban versus rural. It's the United States Constitution and the civil rights freedom of every man and woman is at stake. Today I'm proud to stand with all of you, my leadership team in the Senate, and my fellow legislators. Freedom is not free, but standing together, I'm confident we will be able to pass the freedoms we've enjoyed on to the next generation. Thank you, folks, and keep fighting.